I was having a photo shoot in the laundrette the other day, and they were just being so terrible outside the laundrette. And then the minute the photographer man switched the camera on them, they all like, fuck off, all that kind of stuff, like with their coat over their head, like, rah, 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 in the window. So funny. These little boys, and they're tiny.
Oh, yeah, tiny. Like, sort of prepubescent boys are like the worst at the moment.
Yeah.
So anyway, lovely to see you. And congratulations again on the nomination.
Thanks.
Has it sunk in?
Yeah, I've had a while to think about it now. It's just mad. It is mad.
I mean, when you say think about it, is it kind of like one of those things that you thought about and you have to stop, put it away, and just because the actual awards are coming up, and can you allow yourself to think what if, and if you did win, what would that mean?
More album sales, hopefully. Although I've been doing pretty well on the strength of the nominations, you know, I've been very, very lucky, really lucky. But no, it's not something I think about. What if I win? If I did, which is so unlikely, I really do think it's going to be a Dido. I won't say that word. A Dido-fest. If I did, I wouldn't have anything to say. I'd go up and say, I didn't know what I was going to say. Thanks. You know, I would be surprised off my head if I won, like surprised.
I mean, it's in itself. I mean, for you, making the album must have been a reward enough in its own. But I'd just like to sort of step back a bit and kind of like find where this all began for you, and when music. You know, did you come from a very musical background?
Not really at all. My dad sings, and I sang as a child, obviously, and I just assumed growing up that everyone sings. You know, that was really it.
But what shaped your sound? Because it's very much a fusion, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's not jazz. It's not urban. It's not. You know, it seems to be a fusion of lots of influences. But where did that start, and how did the Amy Winehouse sound emerge to what it is?
You know what? The way I sing, my album's a straight jazz hip hop album, and it is that because that's all the music I've ever heard coming out of me in a certain way, I guess. But you know, I was very influenced by jazz and hip hop from early. You know, from maybe, I mean, seriously, I mean that I knew that it would be the direction I would follow in my life. Maybe when I was 13 is when I knew that I would have to follow that music, because there was nothing else that spoke to me. And today, you know, I'm reminded every day how important music is to me. You know, people say it's just music, or Lisa from Steps, it's just a laugh, it's just music. And you're like, no, nothing else speaks to me the way music does. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know. With music there, and jazz in particular, there is a warmth and a personableness. It's not a word. There's a warmth and a real I can't explain it, but it just gets you very direct, and you can really hear so much from that kind of music. Not just the actual music, you can hear emotions in the music and texture, and
it's got soul. It's got kind of real heart to it. Definitely. No, I agree. What I really like about your album, and the title speaks for itself, is that it is frank. The lyrics, I think, are what really carry it and really give it the impact. Is that your voice that's speaking there? Is that your emotion? Is that your experience?
Yeah.
Is this kind of a biography of your life, you know?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't write anything unless it was directly personal to me, just because I wouldn't be able to tell the story right or really fill out the song with words, because I wouldn't have done it. So, you know, all of it is stuff that I've been through, and, you know, and even though some of it is personal in a sad way, you know, I would never let it just be that. It's very funny. Like, I'll put humour in. I'll always put a punchline in the song, always. And I don't know, I just try and be different with my lyrics, definitely.